ಯಾವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು, ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಹಾಕೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕು, ಆಗ ನೀವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಬಂದರೆ, ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಫ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದ ಬಳಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಕಂಜಂಕ್ಷನ್, ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಡ್. ಇದನ್ನು ವಾಕ್ಯದ ಮೊದಲಾದ್ರೂ ಬಳಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ವಾಕ್ಯದ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ಬಳಸ್ಬೋದು.
ಹಲೋ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ಲರ್ನ್ ಟುಡೇ ಹೌ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಇಫ್. ಇಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ವರ್ಡ್. ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ವಿ ಸೇ ರೇ. ಬಂದರೆ, ಹೋದರೆ, ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ, ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ, ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಕರೆದ್ರೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಫ್. And also it is used as connecting word. Usually connecting word is between two sentences, means here. But here if can be used at the beginning of the sentence, or if you like you can use if in between two sentences. If na ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾದ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಡ್, ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಅದು ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಬಳಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲೂ ಬಳಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ ಬಳಸ್ಬೋದು. Now let us see how to use if. Use your first if, then use your
ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಟೈಮ್,
then use your future simple time. For example, if you practice English daily, you will learn very soon. Condition. ನೀವು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷನ್ನ ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷನ್ನ ಬೇಗ ಕಲಿತೀರ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಚ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಡೈಲಿ, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಲಿಸನಿಂಗ್. ಲಿಸನಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸ್. ನೀವು ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ನ ಆಲಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಂಥ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಇಫ್ ಐ ಈಟ್ ಬನಾನಾ, my cold will increase because today I have cold. Now my teammates will say some examples. Watch.
If you give me chocolate, I will give you banana.
Rina, if you eat chocolate, you will get toothache.
Febin, if you give chocolates to everybody, you will be a good boy.
Thanks.
Amit, if you get ready late to school, the school van will not wait for you.
If I study well, I will get highest marks.
If you get highest marks, I will give you a gift.
If you get first rank, you will get free seat for higher education.
If you score more marks, your class teacher will be very happy.
If you get highest marks, I will encourage you.
If you take highest marks, I will also try.
If you try, I will support you.
If you beat me, I complain to mama. If you complain to your mama, I will not give you chocolate. If you don't give chocolate, I will not give this biscuit.
Next, comparing oneself to other. First use your if, afterwards use your subject, then use your was or were, then object. Was or were is depending on object. Afterwards use your friends, subject, then would. Would is a past form of will. Then use a present form. Would means, for example, ನಾನು ಮದುವೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್. ನಾನು ಮದುವೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೆ, ಐ ವುಡ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್. ನೀನು ಕರೆದಿದ್ರೆ ಮದುವೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಓವರ್. ಟೈಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಓವರ್, ಬಟ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಓವರ್. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇಫ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಬರ್ಡ್, ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಬರ್ಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಹಕ್ಕಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಬರ್ಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾನೊಂದು ಹಕ್ಕಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಇಫ್ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಬರ್ಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾನೊಂದು ಹಕ್ಕಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ. ಐ ವುಡ್ ಫ್ಲೈ, ನಾನು ಹಾರ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಸಿ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಫ್ಲೈ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಹಾರ್ತೀನಿ. ಐ ವುಡ್ ಫ್ಲೈ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಹಾರ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. Next example. If I was the PM of India, means ನಾನು ಭಾರತದ ಪ್ರಧಾನಮಂತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ, I would compete with America. Everywhere was is here because the object is third person singular form. Next, if you were my family members, you would learn English soon.
If I was girl, I would wear chudi.
If I was an engineer, I would go to abroad.
If I was a doctor, I would treat patient.
If I was a pilot, I would fly aeroplane.
If I was a cricketer, I would have earned good money.
Next, first use your if, then use your past perfect time, then use your subject, then would. Would is your past form of will, then use your present verb. For example, if I had watched a movie, I would say the story. ನಾನೇನಾದರೂ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೋರಿನ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. Next example, if you had come to my house, I would treat you well. ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆತಿಥ್ಯ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. If our country had got freedom earlier, we would develop than USA. One more example. If freedom fighters had not fought, we would not be free. Now my teammates will say some examples. After that, pause your TV and say some examples.
If I had not come to office, I would manage.
If my family members had not educated me, I would be housewife.
If I had not gone to school, I would not read and write.
If I had not practiced keyboard, I would not play perfectly.
Now, for example, what do you say in English? Kottare or bittare or karedare or kelidare. Now I give you 1 minute time. Now try to make sentence. Friends, for positive sentence, first use your if, then you must use your past participle verb. That's all. For example, kottare. If given. Bittare. If let or left. Karedare, right? If called. Kelidare. If asked. These are positive sentences. Now I am going to teach you negative sentences. Can you try to make negative sentences? For example, ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ, ಕರೆಯದಿದ್ದರೆ, ಕೇಳದಿದ್ದರೆ. Now try to make sentence. Formula, this is, first use if, then use your not. After that use your past participle verb. For example, ಕೊಡದಿದ್ದರೆ, right? If not given. ಕರೆಯದಿದ್ದರೆ, if not called. ಕೇಳದಿದ್ದರೆ, if not asked. ಕೇಳದಿದ್ದರೆ by mouth, not by ear. ಬಿಡದಿದ್ದರೆ if not left. Okay friends, now try to use these sentences in your speech while talking and practice that. Order or suggestion using if. Now let us learn now positive mode. First use your if, then use your past participle verb, then present verb. For example, if asked, give. ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡು. If called, go. ಕರೆದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗು. If given, receive. ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ತೆಗೆದುಕೋ. This is positive mode. Next friends, learn now negative sentences. First use your if, then use your not. Afterwards use your past participle verb. After that use your do not, then use your present verb. For example, if not asked, don't give. ಕೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಡ. If not called, don't go. ಕರೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ. If not given, don't ask. ಕೊಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಬೇಡ. Next, sentence of requesting using if. Now learn positive. First use if, then use your past participle verb. Afterwards use your please, then use your present verb. For example, if asked, please give. ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡು. If called, please go. ಕರೆದ್ರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಹೋಗು. If given, please receive. ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಪಡೆದುಕೋ. Next, negative sentences. For that, first use your if, then use your not, then past participle verb. Afterwards use your please. After that use your do not, then present verb. For example, if not asked, please don't give, means ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಡ. Next, if not called, please don't go. If not given, please don't ask. ಕೊಡದಿದ್ರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಕೇಳಬೇಡ.
If not written, don't go to sleep.
If not asked, I don't give this. If not given, I don't ask.
Friends, pause your TV and ask or say some examples to your family members or to your friends, and try to use these sentences in your language, and think always English. Watch English news daily and try to speak English, because practice is required. Without practice you can't do anything. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರೋದು. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಟಿ ವಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇಟ್.